Hey kids, do you want to buy a tornado siren? What the heck, man? This is my siren. It's made out of aluminum and steel. And I bought it from a town for less than $200. And I could show you how to do it in 5 minutes or more or less. The first thing you're going to want to do is find a siren. How you do that, you may ask, is you find out which town near you has just recently gotten rid of one of their sirens, just like these ones. If not, that's okay. Just buy one off the internet. It'll cost you $14,000, but I can show you how to do it for $200 and a pair of cheese sticks.
The best way to find a tornado siren is to contact the fire department, town hall, or any other public building that may or may not be associated with warning sirens via email or Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger will get you a direct link towards someone who is managing their social media team, but this will also not put you in contact with someone who may or may not be managing all the sirens. Good luck! Here are some direct messages I had with a town called Rocky. We exchanged information and made a bid of $120 on a Federal Signal 2001 SRMB. I picked it up in March of last year.
Now that we've located our siren, let's find out who owns it. Full disclosure, it's me, and I'm going to pay myself money to get this siren. Now that you've purchased your siren and it is now in your possession, you can determine whether the siren is good for your use or for the scrap pile. This one is specific, its horn's bent, has no cone, no drivers. This is good for the scrap pile. Now that you've determined that your siren is good for your own personal use, it's time to check the wiring on it. Now, as we get, you're stepping on them.
Oh God! Oh no! Uh-oh.
We're gonna keep that in the clip.
Yeah, we're totally gonna keep that in. Oh God! Did I just get electrocuted?
No.
Okay. I can still feel my heart pumping, I think.
It's okay. So, now that we've opened up the siren, it's time to inspect all the electrical components. See the wires, they exist, they work still. Now open up this container right here. This is your collector rings. If it's a rotating siren, they are required to have collector rings in order to function. But if it's an omni siren, it can be hardwired directly into the motor. Now, you'll excuse me. What the? So now that you've opened up the container and you've checked that your collector rings are in perfectly orderly condition, you have to make sure your siren rotates. Which, it does. Now the next step, check the main motor. Now how you do that, you may ask. You come back here. This is the main rotor. The way you check it is you spin it. If it doesn't spin, you need to go to a motor shop. If it does spin like this, you can apply power to it. Isn't that so cool, man? It rotates and spins. The next thing you're going to want to do is check the rotator. The way you do this is you open the rotator panel. Some sirens it is considered a doghouse. On some sirens it's like perfectly sheet metal like this. Pull down to release it. We can see here that our gear is perfectly working, our motor in the back is running, and our collector rings are absorbing all of our power. Now how do we stop it from rotating? Like that. Because it's drawing too much power. Fun fact, kids. Stop. One of the biggest things siren people like to do is they like to repaint their sirens different funny quirky colors. Now you don't have to do that, but it does have to be fully functional. If it's not fully functional, you will get into a lot of hurt and a lot of crippling debt. As you can see with this Model 2 I put up on screen. Now this one is my third siren I've ever bought. It's a Federal Signal 2001 SRMB, and we will post a video of it right here. Stop gawking at my siren, man.
You can't stop me.
I'm gonna stop you right now.
Nuh-uh.
Cut.